I left so many versions of myself behind. So a dynamic that doesn't value me doesn't stand a chance. Let's see. I shuffled and this wanted to come out twice. The Temperance is in reverse. And the upright, that would be balanced. You're still persevering through something. Well, somebody's persevering through something. With the Temperance. Let me see something. There's a mismatch. You're special. The most special you this world is ever going to see. I see this in terms of business. Follow your bliss, walk your own path, and let your special talents shine bright to see. You've outgrown a governed systematic approach. The outdated way of how you used to earn a living or create a living for yourself to keep up with all your niche and your fetishes, they don't work anymore. Yeah. Automate. It's time to create passive income. You gotta learn how to develop ways to add passive income streams to your business so you don't have to work so hard. Earn some income while you sleep. You need a break. So you got to figure out a different mentality that's going to highlight how special you are. Because right now you're at your peak, the most special you this world is ever going to see. Don't waste it getting lost in the system. And on the bottom, you have book clients. Focus on booking your calendar with enough clients so you can have one foot in working under a corporation or working under another person's business and have your other foot in your own business, and you're trying to have both feet in both your businesses. You want the financial freedom. Okay. You have the High Priestess. Your intuition is nudging you. And I hear wholesome. I hear the word wholesome. So it's a warmth about you. That's your gift, is your intuition. It could be your friendship with God. That talks about it. That highlights this. Being in a High Priestess position is not necessarily negative or manipulative, but it highlights what's unique about you. You can read the room better than most people, and you get faster results than most people because you're connected with God or your source, whatever your belief system is. So we're back down this street again, as if you left something behind. And the reality is, you didn't outgrow the space, you outgrew the neighborhood, you could have outgrew your home, and there's an imbalance. You're bigger than that program. Three of Wands, creative energy, patience. Whether somebody's going to be patient with you or not, time will tell. But you already know you have yourself positioned with the right people, places, and things. You could believe that you are organizing your space or decluttering your space where you have the right people in place, the right resources in place. So you can highlight what's special about you. The Justice. This could be a cross between commitment, legalities. This is giving me contracts. You want to go into a contract, you want to go long term. Or the situation could be shaping up for you to go long term, to go the distance. You have 6 of Swords on the bottom. You come to somebody, a source of peace. Somebody is only natural. that you go the distance, that you create. The imbalance is you could be preparing for partnership or reshaping your life, revamping your lifestyle to open the door to partnership, counterpart. It doesn't matter. It could be business or personal. It could be a plethora of both. But this is legal documents. Patience is virtue. Someone knows they have to take their time with you, or you could be taking your time with the new contract in space. That's going to move you past conflicts. You're no longer going to be in that temperance in reverse. You're stuck in the midst of something. You know how when you play CDs and it skips, it gets stuck on that scratch. It's like you got stuck in a scratch a little bit. But now you have to create an automated system where you can network or market yourself in a way that's going to book you more clients, or you're positioning yourself to go back on the market. If it's not romantic, you're positioning yourself to attract clients that you need to grow your business. So it's a patience. It's a systematic approach it's brand new to you. I feel like you don't have your feet wet in this new systematic approach because you just started doing it. So you come out of hermit mode. The Six of Swords is less arguing. Walking by faith, not by sight. I'm sorry. Walking by faith and not by sight. What's going to create peace for you? It's like a double-folded blessing. I see a double-folded blessing. And I look at the High Priestess like that because it has the 2 on there. And it has the infinity loop right there. Someone could be questioning if they have what it takes to go in a direction that's more convictional for a source of peace. Someone's trying to establish peace, patience, and it's all tied to this High Priestess. And this person of this businessman, if it's not a business person, it's somebody you could go into contract with. You're going to sign a contract. It's going to have 2 signatures on it, whether it creates financial wealth or not. Someone could also be conflicted with what burned them in the past emotionally, and they still remember that, and they want to make sure that they can show up correctly. Because if you can see on the Six of Swords, the snake is like black and then it turns red, so it's a part of them that still needs healing. And it could be a confliction between doing it the street way or doing it the right way and doing it the wrong way. But patience is that key. You need patience to see this through. Someone could also see this High Priestess as someone sent from the Most High to help them. It may look like this person's helping this person, which you are. It's patience between this High Priestess and this. It could be an attorney, whether you're you could work in law enforcement, the judicial system, or just a person who can solidify a contract, who can help this person, who can help people get to calmer waters, get to a peaceful space. Someone recognizes your value and they see it for what it is and they want to work with it. So the imbalance is a decision that needs to be made that can make life a lot smarter. You're working a lot smarter, not harder. That's why you're developing ways to add passive income and still book clients. Someone could be crossed between the way the lifestyle they used to live had them on their own 10 feet, 10 toes. They're standing on their own. But you could be transitioning into a lifestyle where you can have your feet up and still have passive income. Find your way into that lifestyle, is what it's saying. Start the process because it's right there. It seems very present, like it's there already. The Empress. You see where this is going? The Tower. The Knights of Pentacles. That's going right under that Three of Wands. Is what I like to see. Is what I like to see. Okay. And you got this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles wants to invest in you in more ways than one. They see how special you are. And they want to make life easier for you. You could become married, pregnant, and successful as a business person. It looks like a plethora of all three. The virtue, because you were patient. Good things come to those who are patient. So these three wands are three opportunities: marriage, a family, and a business. Next to the justice system. I don't want to say it like that. Next to the justice. This justice represents a man. He's trying to do it the right way. If I had the opportunity to do it the right way, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like this person doesn't have their feet planted. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing or how I'm supposed to do it, but I know that I want to do it. I'm led to do it. I can feel the nudges to make something right with the Tower. So there's a faulty, it's the let me say it like the fornicating way. It's not the way. It's not the way no more. Okay? It's cheap and meaningless. You end up costing yourself more than what you could do if you were committed. If you were more convictional. It fulfills, like in conviction, marriage is a woman, half of a woman's religion is fulfilled. So even if she's a single woman and she's not married, she only has half of her conviction fulfilled. And that doesn't mean she's halfway convictional. It's just the ultimate route to success. This person was patient. This person was patient too. This Knight of Pentacles is like a solid, it's going from the spiritual awakening. And then you got the spiritual awakening is in the Tower. It's the sudden realization. It's not the faulty foundation that's being torn down. It's just that if you keep going at the way that the route, at the pace that you're going and the rate that you're going to make life harder. You're not going to have passive income. You're going to be passive aggressed and lost in the system, if that makes sense. And this King of Pentacles is underneath this High Priestess. You're going to have somebody who could back you or invest in you and support you. This King of Pentacles is at work by day and could be loving you at night. Okay? So to have the High Priestess and the Empress is pretty strong. This person recognizes your value, and they're not gonna, and they're catching you at a very seasoned time. Okay, so I take this Temperance in reverse as half of your conviction, or half of what you want to accomplish is already accomplished. Okay, this person sees a rarity. Okay. They want to keep you. They're going to do everything they can to keep you. So tell me about the passive income. The Fool. Do you want to take a chance? What's on the bottom? The Queen of Pentacles is matching the King of Pentacles. This person, either you're in love or you got this person in love. When this person's at work, they're floating on air. This is a page of swords. So they're researching as to how they can better show up for you. Page of Cups. They want to run an offer by you to see if you'll accept it. That's the Fool's energy. It's youthful. It's the beginning stages of something solid. And I don't think they really care. They go the Knight of... I saw the Knight of Swords actually in this deck too. The Knight of Swords is now both of y'all matching each other wits. You see on the bottom? That's the Knight of Swords, the Game Master, and that's the Knight of Swords as well. So you match each other. I'm keeping it because you're matching each other's wittiness and each other's fly. And then the Queen of Cups, the chastity. This is the confliction. This person is like, I can't play this the way I normally do, where I normally would just jump out there impulsively and game master somebody. I'm not going to do that. This one's different. Different how? I don't know. They're just different. With the Six of Swords. It could be an elopement. It could be traveling to calmer waters. It just seems like a very calm energy is over this reading. And it seemed like there's a person or supports a person who has, it's a blessing on a friendship with this person. That's going to make life that much easier for you, so you could be experiencing hiccups and conflict and challenges, a lot of ambitious moves made against you, or just you bucking up against a systematic approach that's outdated and it doesn't work anymore. At least for you, you're meant to be, your status is being raised. It feels like an evolution. If I had to sum all of this up, somebody wants to take a chance on you, or they will take a chance on you, and they want you to reciprocate it. And you got the Justice here twice, so you feel, you agree. This is telling me you agree. So you had the Knight of Swords and the Justice is here twice. Maybe someone could be worried that conviction is at play. They don't know. Look at this Justice card. I like that. Twice. I see a business savvy too with this King and Queen of Pentacles. So you're showing up as the King and Queen of Pentacles. This person sees how solid you are on your own 2 feet, and they want to invest in you. They want to invest a lot of things in you, if you catch my drift. Now you got the Knights. They're moving towards you in a very soft, plush. I see a lot of emerald, like greens, like water, bluish greens and water. It's this Knight of Cups. And I feel like they're gradually doing it because it's a lot at stake for this person. It's a lot at stake for this person. It's a lot at stake for this person. And what is that? The Death card. The Death of Transformation on the bottom. Something shifted. Just your energies together, aligned on a spiritual level. Releasing inhibition. And just running away with consensuality. Is that a word? So with the Death of Transformation, you're a lot alike. You're more alike than you are different. You're just alike, exactly. This gives me male and female replica of each other. And then you have the Devil under there. Yeah, smitten is an understatement. Hook, line, and sinker. Someone recognized. Have you ever met a person who recognized all of what you are the first time? And just when you least expect it, you get that rave. And you might not have seen it coming. You might not have taken to it right away. But someone recognizes you. You for you. And they're keeping you. You just don't know it yet. Or they haven't accepted it yet, or haven't realized it yet. Like you've become someone's muse. You take their mind away from the daily hustle. You give them quiet time in nature. Like your quiet time in nature is each other. And you create space for your creativity, and the fresh ideas flow. You can bounce off each other beautifully. All right. This Eight of Cups is in reverse. Someone's refusing to leave, or wants to stay and invest. Where they were going to leave, you could have made your mind up to move in a different direction, and something's intuitively telling you to come back. The Five of Swords on the bottom is in reverse. That's an apology. So someone suddenly now sees your value, now that you match. It's like a false person. You crossed the false person first, and they wanted to treat you like the damsel in distress, or made it as if you were the damsel in distress. I'm saying that because it is this Page of Cups. It's like the damsel in distress. I gotta come save the day. Someone likes to be available for people. They just package it nicely. There could be a codependence there, but I don't think it's a codependence because that's in the upright. The only thing that's in reverse is the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. They have a lot of, they never really got over you. They never really walked away from you. Something about your interaction could have put one or both of you in your south node, and they want to make peace. They want to reconcile. They want to, you're either going to make nice or make a beef. They don't want to make a beef. They don't want to fight with you. They have clarity and the wits and the confidence, the common sense to not buck up against you in a way that makes you, put you on a defense. They kind of lowered your defenses with the Five of Swords and Eight of Cups, because they can sense, it's like with this High Priestess here, this person can very easily read you like you can read them, and they felt a shift in you, is why that Temperance is in reverse. That would really mess things up for this person. It's like, I don't want to see you leave. Aww. Even when I split the deck, there go your Queen of Cups again. This person thinks the world of you. They think highly of you, and they want to help you guard your, they want to support you in guarding your chastity. If there's nothing else. Page of Swords again. They want to talk to you. Ace of Swords, they have the clarity. They're going to tell you. If they haven't told you already, they're going to ask you. And they go to Six of Swords again. So there's a couple of them. All the cards that's alike. Your Two Justice. That's coming from both of you. The Six of Swords is here twice. The Knight of Swords is here twice. It feels like a no-brainer. The Justice is here twice. The Queen of Cups is here twice. You're both equally receptive to each other. So look, the Queen of Cups is on the bottom now. We're keeping her. So she's here twice. It's like I met you somewhere before. You're often, all of what you are, you might be accustomed to meeting people who may take two of the three things about you and enjoy them. This person takes all of you because they're giving you all of them. Okay? They want you to know that they see you and they respect you. If I say that one more time, it's time for you. It's like Umi Says by Mos Def. You ever heard that song? I don't want to write this down. I want to tell you how I feel. Tomorrow may never come. For you or me, life is not promised. I ain't no perfect man. I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. I put my heart and soul into this. My Umi said, shine your light on the world. And they feel like they got the right kind of support in you to continue. So maybe they took a break. They didn't want to walk. They could have attempted something at life, whether it's a career move or a family dynamic, whatever it is that they are passionate about. And they was doing it by themselves. So they only got but so far. You were doing things by yourself. You only got but so far. You meet somewhere in the middle and you start doing it together, and people are going to see how special y'all are. You are, he is. Or take it how it resonates. Could be, I even pick up on two sisters. Could be twin sisters. And if it's not a man and a woman dynamic, it's a strong companionship, a strong empathy, a beauty in a friendship between two people. I don't need to pull more cards. It tells me, it keeps repeating the message. Between two people, a strategy, and it's going to take strategy, it's going to take wit. Y'all may not let the left hand know what the right hand is doing as far as letting people know what you're doing. You may secretly go away, move away together, travel away together, because in the Six of Swords right here, she's traveling with a baby. It feels like someone wants to show you a different side of life, a better way of life, where you're not there's nothing wrong with being a workhorse. So I don't say it in that way, because you need a strong work ethic to live the way you want to live, not just survive. And I see a lot of creativity, is openness, is willingness, is transparency here between you and this other person, is reciprocity. Even the Six of Pentacles speak to me in a way where you see this man's getting his shoes shined. But that's a community card. That's reciprocity. So it could be combining resources or just linking with the right people. You could be purchasing land, you could be purchasing real estate, you could be building an estate or building an empire or building a legacy through family and business. It's hard doing business with strangers, okay? And you both have survived stranger things. But your focus is like booking your calendar up with enough clients to reach your monthly goal. That's going to become a lot easier for you because you're going to have passive income. You're going to have more resources to play with, to utilize, to fund your business. And all it took was a little bit of strategy, a little bit of silence, and a lot of focus. So you're going to take a chance with something. It's going to be presented to you and it's going to feel a little impulsive, like, are we moving too fast? But you're actually not moving too fast, okay? Because if you think about what all that has transpired and what has led up to this very moment, it was preparing you the whole time. I'm not here to patronize you. I'm just saying the captivity. Someone's captivated, very taken by your oasis, very taken by you. And I think it's made clear to you. You may even can pick it up, but they're going to let you know that they're very taken with you. They fancy you, darling. So take a chance. And that puts the Temperance back in the upright. But what I really see, another thing with the Temperance, when it's in the upright, it can also represent a split way of doing things. It's like the Justice card. It gives me that vibe about we could do things the good way, the legal way, or the incriminating way, which is with everything. It's a right and wrong way to do everything. And I feel like someone picked their poison. So if it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until next time.